Can I just briefly take you back to something you said a few minutes ago? You said that from talking to us, you'd noticed that some of us have a lack of, we don't have an abundance mindset, et cetera, et cetera. Can you maybe just highlight some specific things that we may have said to you that have given you that impression?
Yes. We were conversing about his physique when we first started. And the way that he described himself.
Are we talking about Kai or Tom here?
Me.
Kai.
The way that he described himself was for how he viewed himself, not for the potential that he has. So when you view yourself for what you are right now, not for who you are to be, then in the future, you're just going to manifest more of what you are. Skinny. Oh, well, I don't like to eat enough. Or, you know, I have a problem with diet. Okay, perfect. You say you have a problem with diet, you have a problem with diet. Because that's what you've said. Therefore, that's the echo that you're going to get back. But what if you said, no, I don't. I hit my macros every single day. I'm a caloric surplus. I'm hitting the weights, and that's your mindset. That's your reality. With you, we talked about. I told you I'm gonna get your dad into biohacking, and there's no way that he's gonna tell me otherwise because I'm gonna. And he's intelligent, and you know why he's gonna do it? Because he's gonna realize the benefits and the facts and the pros to once you have kids, right? Being able to hang out with the grandkids.
No, I would absolutely love that, and I'd love my dad to embrace that stuff. But as his business partner, I do know how awkward the guy can be a lot of the time.
And it's in the butt.
Yeah, I've never found a way to get through to him. And if you can, fantastic.
I'll tell you the way to get through to him. Through becoming the type of person that inspires change. You don't lead people, and age is just a construct, right? Like I told your dad, I'm talking to you like you're my boy. Like I know deep down who you are. Like you're still me, bro. Like we're still in our thing. You just have a couple more years. Now you've believed a ton of things, a ton of frameworks that aren't true. Now my job as your friend is to help you work through these things. There's no reason why your dad shouldn't have a six-pack. In fact, your dad, my hope is that he starts getting back into the gym, starts playing football, continues skiing, goes out and does more crazy shit with you guys.
I'd love that, yeah.
We were talking, about your dad said something really special to me. He said, the importance about filling up the bank account of experiences.
Yeah.
And health is the tectonic plate on which experiences lie. And unless you have health, you can't have experiences. So as I now realize that your dad has money, he doesn't need more money. He's pursuing experiences, he's pursuing life. So as a friend, what is my job? How can I make sure that he lives his goal best? Well, he needs to be healthy. That's how I'm gonna help him pursue. I can't help him at ski. He's gonna do all sorts of crazy shit. So how am I gonna help him? Well, hey bro, here's a biohacking routine. In the morning, just stretch. In the morning, just go for a 15, 20 minute walk. You don't have to enter the weight room if you don't want to. The weight room is just one discipline of exercise. You can do another million different practices. Pilates, yoga, stretching, running, walking, football, skiing. These are all exercises. But the word but.
I think it has to come from them from a certain extent. You can inspire change, but it does depend on the person.
Then you haven't mastered natural law, brother, because natural law, the law of gravity, dictates that gravitas, mass, one mass, the bigger mass, gravitates, right, and pulls all other masses towards it.
So why is everyone that watches your content, surely you're becoming that mass? So they should be millionaires. They should be following their passions.
They will be.
But not everyone will be.
Yes, they will.
I think that's a big statement to make. And I know a lot of people will, but I think it does rely on your own personal ambitions and goals inside.
Yes and no. Why can't you rewire those goals? And why can't you rewire those ambitions? And why can't you change your mental framework?
I believe you personally can. I believe in an abundance mindset for myself, but I'm not sure about other people either.
But then that's not an abundance mindset because you've just limited everybody else.
I believe in controlling what's inside you. I can control everything in my mind. I can't control his mind. I can't control his mind. So I can be as inspiring as possible.
But you can through action. And you've seen different people in history that act as pendulum swings because their resilience, their persistence, their conviction is so powerful that they change everything. Those people exist. Those people are putting people on fucking Mars, brother. That's the level of conviction that you need. So the abundance mindset is saying, no, we can all be healthy. We can all be successful. We can all win. And I'll live in that fucking delusion if I have to.
I believe we can, but I don't think they won't. I think lots of people won't.
Don't even think about that, bro. Fuck the negative. Who gives a fuck about the people? No, they all will. Why not?
But you look around and it is difficult to keep faith.
Of course it's difficult, bro.
For example, of course it's difficult. Everyone knows that eating healthy is good for you. Everyone knows that you should be in shape. Everyone knows that health is the most important thing.
No, they don't. But no, they don't, bro. That's why they're drinking tap water. Bro, every mother that I go to, that I tell them, stop microwaving your baby's milk because you're putting microplastics into the milk, and stop sucking on a little plastic thing all day long because it has microplastics. Every mother that I tell that to, they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And they stop doing it.
But there's levels, right? So pretty much everyone knows, unless you're absolutely stupid, that McDonald's is really bad for you. But if you go past the McDonald's now, there's still a line full of cars. I know it's bad for me, but I'm still in that line. I'm still getting my McDonald's because I don't care enough.
Tom, you're not in that line.
And that's where
I'm not in that line.
And that's where I would disagree. I think it's addiction. And I think people are easily persuaded. If you see people scrolling on Instagram, checking their fucking stories, that's not because they're choosing to do that. They are on autopilot. That's what we call NPC mode. NPC mode isn't whether they know that they're doing something right or wrong. They don't even think whether what they're doing is right or wrong. They're just hungry. They're operating off of their primal instincts. They're not even thinking. They're not even getting to the point where they're developing thought. That's the crazy part. So it's not even the choice. It's not even at choice. It's autopilot. So what does psychedelics, what do me saying convincing statements or powerful statements like, yes, we can all be healthy? It's because these are shock factors. These are things that are like, okay, maybe I'm part of that equation too. Most people are operating out of that default. There's so many people that I've talked to about the difficulty of self-development and the difficulty of getting off of processed sugars and the difficulty of getting off of bad foods. It's hard. It took me years. What, you're just gonna cut something that you did for 30 years, 25 years, 18 years in a day? Very difficult. What you need to do is you need to become a different person. But most people, they want an overnight shift. They want change to happen to them. They don't want to change. And that is an autopilot behavior. You just want change, luck. Oh, well, I'm just gonna get healthy by luck. Well, the food, I'm not gonna get cancer. Oh, yeah. If I don't work out, maybe I'm gonna do well. It's all luck. I operate out of probabilities. Science operates off of probabilities, not off of luck. Luck is merely your inability to gauge probabilities and statistics. So my habits and my conditioning is based off of thinking, rational thinking, and off of probabilities. What are the probabilities of how I'm going to feel if I eat this food versus if I drive an extra 2 minutes and I eat something else? And if people started applying that logical thought, even if you're poor, you can still rice and chicken, water and lemon. Everything is possible, my brother. All of it. Do you believe me?
I believe anything is possible.
That's it.
But I don't believe that everything will happen. So I believe abundance mindset is slightly different from what you believe it is.
Yeah, I think there is an important but. I get what you're saying and I find it admirable, but I also think that there is a slight delusion because you can't assume that people are going to do it.
Just like perfect. You can have the delusion of abundance or the delusion of scarcity.
Yeah, that's true.
So choose which we all live in our fucking delusion. We all think we're the main characters of the video game and we're not.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like we all think we're the heroes of the journey and we're not. So we all live in delusions. You have the dream everything that you want. It's a delusion. It's an illusion.
But I would say you believe that everybody can.
Yes.
I believe that everybody can, but not everybody will.
And
so there is a but for me.
I agree that not everybody will, but it's not because they can't.
We all agree with that. Yeah,
I agree with that. I think we've hit a middle ground there that makes sense.